options for even the biggest NBA fans, setup can be a little intimidating.
Of course, that's why we're here, so let's dive in.
Here's your chance to rewrite NBA history. Grab some friends and take a trip through.
Still very early in the season here, but Team Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And now the Lakers starting group. MP is out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Here's James. James finds James. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver basketball.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Thunder. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by LeBron. Jokic, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Murray with it. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's good for 2.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close, reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Down low, here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Nice shot by James.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Porter. He had 15 points last outing. LeBron against Murray. Jokic inside. And no good that time. Great D that time from Davis. He kicks it to James. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. And stolen by James. To the paint. And James throws it down.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. And that one is good.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
James, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And stolen by James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner AD flying to the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And it's not just the size of Cousins, it's the quickness that allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Highland.
2 minutes remaining.
Talking about that win against the Thunder, he was definitely a major factor as well. And he hits it to tie the game up. Highland's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
I loved him being aggressive right there. DeMarcus is a big target at the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 1:29 left to play in the first. Here's Gillespie. Braun. And James pulls it down.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Porter with the steal. Floats one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Isaac. And they'll get another chance. James looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
To the middle, here's Cousins. And it's Denver with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside, Gillespie, the pass to Najee. Pass to Gillespie. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Denver basketball.
Here's Highland. Over Westbrook.
Love seeing a hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defense.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with MP. And it's Cox in at the 3 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He finished with 17 points and did a great job of moving the ball around on offense, as well as being active on the glass. It's safe to say he's out of his funk after a game like that. And we'll see if he can keep it rolling tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible. Mind-boggling, really. How
Substitution on the floor.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. James against Porter. James, the pass to Jones. James trying to free himself up. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Jones. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes it to Najee. Denver passing it around. Lock at 6. Here's Highland. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers trail by 4. 50 seconds left here in the second. James outside. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. A tight game here in Denver. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Here's James going inside. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's James, the kick out to LeBron. Cox, the pass to James. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the inside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A dominant presence, AD, so smooth in pick-and-roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
pass to Gordon. There's the dish to Murray. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Offensive rebound, Jokic, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jokic passes to Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jokic, just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Porter from deep. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Davis throws it down.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dinwiddie against Caldwell Pope. And James pulls it down. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
This is the danger Davis possesses to defenses, capable of erupting at any moment.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Caldwell Pope outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lakers leading by 6. James outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Highland passes to Najee. Now Porter.
Minutes remaining.
Pass to Highland.
2 minutes.
Denver passing it around. Najee, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Highland passes to Najee. Pass to Highland. Can't hit that one. Westbrook with the nice D there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
James, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Lakers leading by 14. Taking a look at the Lakers. Favors is out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. And it's Cox in at the 3 slot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Highland passes to Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? It's a great finish by Jokic.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
James finds James. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 5. Over Gordon. And James with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 15. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
James, the pass to James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Damian Jones is checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for James. Denver shooting a meager 37% for the game. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Murray against James. And the rejection by LeBron.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
James, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray scanning the floor. Porter passes to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
For Denver, Nikola Jokic.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Los Angeles leading by 14. And here is James driving inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to James. Over Porter. And again, no good by the Lakers. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Murray left side. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Damian Jones.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
LeBron against Murray. Back to Jokic. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
No good on the second free throw.
And he continues to struggle at the line. He has not had the feel for his rhythm there tonight.
Porter, no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .157 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray finds Jokic. Over Davis.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
James dishes to James. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 15. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's the New Balance player of the game.
And he's kind of taken on that role of chief distributor tonight and run with it. Seems like every possession's ended with one of his assists. And they've played through him, and he's been one cool customer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Denver with the ball. Gordon the pass to Murray. Kicks it to Porter. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control. 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down there, and love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
Shot clock at 6, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah. Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.